How are you feeling, Dad? Are you...
Master said he needed to take a quick rest and asked me to bring you out of the treatment room. He hasn't emerged yet, so he must still...
Oh, really?
No, the adventure...
I'll come with...
Don't forget what...
No, on the...
Traveler? Baiju hasn't... Huh? You're finally open.
There was no time. I had no other choice. Jiangli's design is quite brilliant.
So, how much... They've been outside waiting. Surely he hasn't. Who's talking behind our backs again? Ah! Baiju! Xiaoliang seemed...
And as a result, his life force...
What?
Yes. But more pertinently, the Jialiang, though it was
Had he not taken it all these years, he...
Still, moreover...
That explains what...
God remains are extremely dangerous to be around. Because humans have no... I fear that the situation...
I never suspected that even to sacrifice one's own life to save others. To go beyond human means in order to do the impossible.
Well, I think that in any case, her regular and given that she's already been missing for several days...
It's me, Traveler, Dr. Baiju. Dr. Baiju, you've already done After all, if it wasn't for me, she wouldn't have had to put herself in harm. I'm sure I'll be able to remember. I know there's a spot...
Be careful.
No! Before I forget...
This trip will be...
I never There's only one thing I fear now, and that...
Very well.
Dr. Baiju? Are you heading out again?
Yes. Please add an extra measure of mistgrass pollen, and... Hop to it now.
Okay.
It's just like the day I went missing.
The Mother Lode's influence is growing stronger. Jialiang, can you sense which direction the source is in?
I think it's... this way. Yes, I'm sure of it. I feel a dull ache in my heart. This must be the way. This place feels familiar. I think I've been here before.
There is an...
I think I remember this place.
Jiaoliang, are you okay?
No.
This place gives Paimon the creeps. Who knows what we're gonna... The digging marks here. A thieves' tunnel?
Judging by the tool, but why did they abandon this?
I remember now. But she said that the...
Easy, Jiao. Mind the side effects.
Into the wind!
Right now, right here. Emerge. The doctor will see you now.
Mind the side effects.
As one with wind and cloud! One with nature! The wind knows me.
Whoa, there's a sensor here. Those treasure hoarders.
I believe this sensor was used to burn a monster repellent.
A monster repelling incense?
The incense was burned several days ago. If I had to, no doubt an encounter with after them. Jiang.
That's right. This is...
Jiaoliang!
I'm fine. Let's keep going. I can feel it. We're getting close. We're almost there. It's right up ahead. The place where we made a pact together to...
We can keep going now.
From the looks of it, the energy released by this mechanism can not only clear barriers, but also be conducted by corresponding mechanisms. Perhaps it's something we can make use of.
Into the wind! Time to go!
Right now. Emerge.
Propagate!
I will have order.
Stabilize! Germinate!
Seems like an emergency. A bitter pill to swallow.
The doctor will see you.
Ta!
Nothing lasts forever. Right here, right now.
A bitter pill to swallow.
The doctor will see you now.
Jiangli!
Look out! There's a monster next to her!
God remains must have lured them here. Watch my back. Ta! Bah!
The wind knows me.
Order guide you. Solidify.
Spring forth!
Right here, right now. Emerge.
Clouds high. The birds call. Tja! Tja!
Dr. Baiju, how serious is it?
I can still feel a pulse, but her condition is quite... The god remains here are encroaching on... If we don't eliminate it soon...
Then, what are we waiting for? Let's... It's not as simple as that. The poison within Jialiang's... If the source is... oh no.
Indeed.
I wondered when this...
Wait! Baiju, you're...
You could...
It appears to me that she was striving to concoct your medicine for you.
Dr. Baiju, give it to...
The god remains have reached her entire...
But, Dr. Baiju, I'm all too... If I continue to sustain my own... I know for a... If my choice can bring Jiangli back...
Jiali...
Of course.
Thank you, everyone. And I'm so...
Jialiang...
I am sure that over the years...
Mortals are... What a crazy situation. Jiangli risked it all to save Jialiang's life.
I've seen many final fare...
In the human realm, at least.
The path they chose was indeed a heroic one. But when I think of the... I cannot help but think...
When all this began... I've said my goodbyes.
As you wish.
It will leave.
Why would these memories come to mind now? The longer we live... Oh, how I would love to hear...
Jialiang! 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 Dad!
Didn't I... Huh?
How does it feel to come back to life?
Do you feel strange or different in any way?
Dr. Baiju. I'm,
That's right. Before we set off, I asked, of course, whether it will keep you alive for a... But, however long you have left, I believe it should be more than sufficient time for you to say your final goodbyes before...
An elixir of immortality? How'd you cook that up? Ugh.
It's a work in progress that hardly lives up to its name. And it would have had no In the end, all I know is that if I... And even...
Oops.
Without Director Who nudging things in the right direction.
No wonder he didn't... All I wanted was to help Jialiang find his missing wife as soon as possible, so that he leave it to Boop. One Chi-Chi was.
You stay away from my dad! When I grow up, I'm gonna become a.
Oh, is that right? Traveler, Paimon, I'll catch you.
Is she finally gone? All's well that ends well. If you ask Paimon.
It feels like it was a whole life.
Yay! Paimon! Alright.
Wait up! I'll come too.
Baiju,
Don't mention it, Gia.
just your duty, huh? Time flies. It's been so long since we bade each other farewell in Shenyu Vale. Changshang, you're the same as ever. You haven't changed one bit.
You, on the other hand, have changed a lot.
You're right. My younger self would have never imagined that things would one day turn out this way. Or that you'd turn out this way, Baiju. I've taken a look at your elixir of
I have to say, Jiangli, it was a stroke of
No, not at all. But not just that, Baiju. Life force isn't.
Nothing gets past you, Jiangli. You are correct. When I treated, there is no need to worry about any long-term consequences to my health.
But you took such. The reason I left our master and went into. But in the end, are all disciples of Shenyu Vale destined to turn out this way? To live a short life?
We are doctors.
Baiju, I can tell. Can you still stop before.
I think you know.
Hey, food's ready!
Mom, come and join us! The Traveler taught.
Yes, darling. Mom will be there in just a second. Baiju. Chi-Chi.
There's no need to.
Baiju, what did Jiang Li mean by not around anymore? Are you gonna be okay? Every single mortal. Wait! That.
Long ago, when plagues ravaged the land, one doctor made a pledge to rid the world of pain and suffering. But even the most ingenious mortal medicine could not stay the tide of disease. And after working tirelessly for many years, even his dearest loved ones fell sick and bade their final farewell. Legends told of an herb lord in Shenyu Vale who could cure any illness known to mankind. The doctor sought the herb lord, but found only a white snake, its breathing weak and its power all but spent.
Sign this contract and let our lives be joined. Then I will impart to you the secret art of healing. But be warned, this art will harm your own health.
With means beyond human ken, the doctor could now reverse the process of death. And yet, the time still came to say goodbye. Only now, the one departing was the doctor, his life force spent. His final act in life was to pass on the contract to his final patient, his favorite disciple. The disciple chose to dedicate their life to saving the lives of others. And generation upon generation followed in these footsteps. Since I inherited this contract, I've always respected the path taken by my predecessors and followed it myself unquestioningly. That is until I tried to use the art to save my own disciple's beloved. She begged me not to use up my own life force. She said that this art is a poisoned chalice, an evil and unnatural practice. She did not wish to sacrifice one life for the sake of another, when both were lives she treasured. Only then did it occur to me. Did I not suffer when my master passed away, just as patients' families do at their loved one's deathbed? Are not the lives cut short by this contract just as worthy of saving as any patients? What is this contract to us? Medicine or poison? Alas, I no longer have enough time left to find the answer. I entrust to your care both Changsheng and this final question. May you find a remedy for this conundrum, which has ailed us so.
Time and again, no matter how much I try to warn them or balance their chi, I can never save them. And you? What's your answer?
If I abandoned the contract and left you without a host, what would happen?
I suppose I'd spend my final moments taking a nice nap on Mount Yaojin. Then I'd be reunited with my old friends and your predecessors.
Then it's decided. If there's a life in front of me that deserves to be saved, why shouldn't I do everything within my power to save it?
Once again, it's the same answer. So be it. Close your eyes. Who knows how many more people will take on this contract?
None. This contract will end with me.
My contract has strict requirements.
But when one, though they know better, they are like moths that throw themselves into the flame, seeking a glimmer of hope in a dark world.
So,
I suppose Changsheng's art, I have nothing but the utmost respect for my predecessors, who sacrificed their lives for their principles.
huh?
What makes if disease is defined as deviation from normal functioning, then who knows? Many may view that I don't want those who come out precisely.
Even the gods.
For a selfish...
Dr. Baiju, Traveler, what are you still
We also have coconut milk for...
Okay, fine. Let's go grab some food. Paimon has a bunch of burning questions, but they can wait till after we've eaten. I do envy Paimon sometimes.
True. And yet, although are such things as these not precisely why we mortals cling desperately to the life we have?